Chosen one, your attitude left God speechless. Even Michael was stunned. I am speaking to you right now because what you did was not small, and if you miss this moment, you may overlook something meant to change your life forever. Your attitude in that situation, the way you responded when pressure surrounded you, has opened a door that was once closed. I saw you hold your peace when anger tried to rise. I saw you stay faithful when giving up would have been easier, and that single choice has moved something powerful in the spiritual realm. This is not ordinary, and that is why you must listen carefully, because what follows carries a blessing you cannot afford to ignore. Type Amen if you agree. Your attitude left me silent not because I was unaware, but because I was deeply moved by your growth. You did not react the way you used to, and that change has become a signal of transformation. Even Michael, who stands as a warrior in my presence, recognized the weight of your decision and stood in awe of what you carried in that moment. This is how powerful your spirit has become, and you may not even fully realize it yet. You have stepped into a new level of maturity that is preparing you for something far greater than what you have seen so far. Take a moment and press like on this video, because what you are receiving right now is not random. It is meant to reach you at the exact time your spirit is ready to hear it. I want you to understand what truly happened. When you chose patience instead of pride, when you chose silence instead of unnecessary conflict, you aligned yourself with my nature. That alignment is rare, and it carries a reward that cannot be measured by human standards. Many are called, but few reach the point where their attitude reflects my heart in difficult moments. You did, and because of that, something has already begun to shift in your favor. Type 1111 if you believe. There are things being rearranged right now that you cannot see with your eyes. Situations that once seemed stuck are quietly being moved into place. People who misunderstood you are beginning to see you differently. Doors that felt locked are starting to loosen. This is not coincidence. This is the result of your obedience in a moment that tested you deeply. I saw your struggle. I saw the thoughts that tried to pull you in the wrong direction, and I saw you choose what was right anyway. That choice has become a seed, and seeds always grow. What you planted through your attitude is now beginning to take root in areas of your life that need change. You may feel like nothing has happened yet, but growth often starts beneath the surface before it becomes visible. Trust that something real is forming, something that will not fade quickly or break easily. This is a lasting shift, not a temporary moment. I am proud of you, not in a distant way, but in a personal way that comes from watching your journey closely. I have seen every step, every setback, every time you questioned yourself, and every time you kept going anyway. That is why this moment matters so much. It is not just about what you did, it is about who you are becoming through your choices. There are blessings that require a certain level of character before they can be trusted to someone's hands. You are moving into that level now. Your attitude has proven that you can handle more, and because of that, more is being prepared for you. Not everything will come at once, but what comes will be meaningful, and it will stay. Do not go back to old ways of thinking. Do not let doubt convince you that what you did was small or unimportant. The enemy will try to minimize your progress because he knows what it leads to. Stay grounded in what you have learned. Keep choosing peace, keep choosing faith, and keep trusting that I am working even when you cannot see it clearly. There is a protection around you that has grown stronger because of your obedience. Situations that could have harmed you are being redirected. Words spoken against you are losing their power. You are not as vulnerable as you once were, and that is because your spirit is becoming steady and rooted. This is what I have been building in you all along. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. What you did has been seen in full detail, and it has been honored in ways that will soon become clear to you. Stay close to me, stay consistent in your actions, and do not let temporary emotions pull you away from the path you are on. You are closer than you think to something that will confirm everything I am telling you right now. And as you continue forward, remember this moment. Remember that your attitude has power, and it can open doors that force cannot. What you carry within you is greater than any challenge in front of you. I am with you, I am guiding you, and I am preparing something that matches the strength you have shown. You are learning to respond with wisdom instead of reacting with emotion, and that is a rare strength that many never reach. This is how your life begins to shift into something greater, something that carries lasting peace and purpose. Type 777 if you trust God. You may still feel moments of weakness, and that does not erase what you have achieved. Growth does not remove struggle completely, but it changes how you handle it. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you now pause and think. Where you once rushed into decisions, you now hold back and wait. That difference is powerful, and it is building a foundation that cannot easily be shaken. I am shaping you into someone who can carry blessings without losing balance. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. There are unseen forces that recognized your shift, and they no longer approach you the same way. What used to easily disturb your peace is now finding resistance within you. This is because your spirit has become stronger, more anchored, more aware. You are not reacting from old habits anymore. You are responding from a place that is guided by something higher. This is why the atmosphere around you is beginning to change, even if you have not fully noticed it yet. You might wonder why things are still slow in some areas, but understand this clearly. I am not only preparing what is coming to you, I am also preparing you to receive it. If everything arrived too quickly, it would overwhelm you or distract you from what truly matters. The patience you showed before is still being built within you, making sure that when your time comes, you will not lose what you are given. Everything is being aligned carefully, not rushed, not forced, but placed exactly where it belongs. There are people who will begin to notice your calmness, your strength, your quiet confidence. They may not understand where it comes from, but they will feel it. Your presence will start to carry a different energy, one that brings peace instead of tension. This is not something you need to prove or explain. It will naturally show through your actions. What you have developed inside will become visible outside without effort. Type 2222 to receive miracles. Do not be surprised when old situations try to return. Sometimes what you have overcome will test you again, not to defeat you, but to confirm your growth. When that happens, remember who you have become. Do not fall back into the same reactions. Stand firm in the new way you have learned. This is how you move forward without losing progress. This is how you show that your change is real and lasting. There is a quiet confidence growing in you that cannot be shaken easily anymore. It is not loud, it is not forced, but it is steady and real. You are beginning to trust yourself more because you are aligning with me more. That trust will guide you in moments when confusion tries to take over. You will know when to move and when to wait. You will feel when something is right and when something is not meant for you. I am opening your understanding, helping you see beyond what is obvious. There are things you once ignored that you are now paying attention to. There are patterns you are beginning to recognize. This awareness is a gift, and it will protect you from making the same mistakes again. You are not walking blindly anymore. You are walking with insight and clarity that comes from growth. The strength you are building is not only for your own life. It will also become a source of encouragement for others. People will look at you and find hope, even if you do not speak much about your journey. Your example will speak for you. The way you carry yourself will show that change is possible, that peace can be found, that stability can be built even after difficult seasons. This is part of your purpose, and it is unfolding naturally. You are not alone in this process. I am with you in every step, guiding you in ways you may not always notice. There are moments when you feel uncertain, but even then, you are being led in the right direction. Trust that I am aware of everything you are facing. Nothing is hidden from me, and nothing is beyond my reach. Your path is being watched over with care and intention. There will be moments of reward, moments where you will see clear signs that things are changing. They may come in small ways at first, but they will grow over time. Do not overlook these moments. They are reminders that what you are doing is working. They are confirmations that your effort, your patience, and your attitude are producing real results. Let them strengthen your faith and keep you moving forward. Keep your heart steady. Do not let distractions pull you away from the direction you are heading. Stay focused on what matters. Stay grounded in what you have learned. This is how you maintain your progress. This is how you continue to grow without losing your way. You are on a path that is leading somewhere meaningful, and every step you take matters. What you did was powerful, but it was also the beginning of something much larger. Your attitude opened a door, and now you are walking through it step by step. There is more ahead, more growth, more clarity, and more peace. Stay consistent, stay faithful, and keep moving forward with the same strength you have already shown. What is unfolding in your life right now is not accidental, and it is not temporary. The strength you showed has started a process that will continue to reveal itself in ways you did not expect. You are stepping into a season where your inner stability will begin to shape your outer reality. The calmness you carry will influence decisions, relationships, and opportunities around you. This is how quiet transformation becomes visible impact. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are learning to hold your ground without needing to prove yourself to anyone. That is a powerful place to be, because it frees you from the pressure of seeking approval. You are no longer reacting to every opinion or every situation that tries to pull you off balance. Instead, you are choosing what deserves your attention and what does not. This clarity is protecting your energy and guiding you toward what truly matters. There were times when you felt overlooked, when it seemed like your efforts went unnoticed. Those moments were not wasted. They were shaping your endurance and strengthening your patience. Now you are beginning to see the purpose behind those quiet seasons. They were preparing you for this moment, where your growth starts to speak louder than your struggles ever did. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual. validated by 4 neuroscience labs now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Do not let small delays discourage you. What is being built in your life is meant to last, and lasting things take time to form. You are not being held back, you are being positioned correctly. Every step you take now is more intentional, more aligned, and more meaningful. This is not a rushed process, it is a steady one that leads to real and lasting results. You will begin to notice a shift in how you handle pressure. Situations that once caused stress will now feel manageable. You will respond with calmness instead of panic, with understanding instead of frustration. This is not because life has become easier, but because you have become stronger. Your growth is changing the way you experience challenges. There are doors opening quietly in the background, even if you cannot see them yet. Opportunities are forming, connections are being aligned, and paths are being cleared. You do not need to force anything to happen. What is meant for you will come at the right time. Your role is to stay ready, to remain steady, and to continue walking in the direction you have been guided toward. You are also being protected in ways you may not fully realize. There are things that did not work out, not because you failed, but because they were not meant to stay in your life. That protection is part of your journey. It is keeping you focused on what truly belongs to you. Trust that what leaves is making space for something better. There is a deeper confidence forming within you. It is not loud or arrogant, but it is firm and unshakable. You are beginning to trust your instincts more, to listen to the quiet guidance within you. That guidance is leading you toward choices that align with your purpose. The more you trust it, the clearer your path will become. You are not the same person you were before, and that is something to recognize. Your reactions have changed, your mindset has shifted, and your focus has become clearer. These changes are not random, they are the result of your willingness to grow. This is what makes your journey unique. You are not repeating old patterns, you are creating new ones. There will be moments when you look back and realize how far you have come. Those moments will remind you that your effort was not wasted. They will show you that every challenge, every delay, and every difficult decision played a role in shaping who you are now. This awareness will strengthen your faith and keep you moving forward. You are being guided toward a place where your peace is not easily disturbed. That peace will become your strength. It will allow you to move through life with clarity and confidence. It will help you make decisions without fear and face challenges without losing your balance. This is the kind of stability that cannot be taken away easily. Keep moving forward with the same attitude that brought you here. Do not allow distractions to pull you back into old habits. Stay focused on your growth, your purpose, and your path. You are closer than you think to a breakthrough that will confirm everything you have been working toward. What you are building is real, and it is lasting. Every step you take is adding to something meaningful. You are not walking alone, and you are not without direction. Everything is aligning, even if it is happening quietly. Trust the process, trust your growth, and continue forward with confidence. This is how real change begins to settle, not loudly, but with steady confidence that does not need constant validation. You are becoming someone who knows where they stand, even when the world around you shifts. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There was a time when you questioned yourself more than you trusted yourself. You looked for answers outside when they were already being formed within you. Now that is changing. and you can feel it. You are beginning to recognize your own strength, your own clarity, and your ability to stand firm without being shaken by every passing situation. This is not pride, this is growth, and it is necessary for where you are going. You are also learning that not every battle needs your attention. There are situations that once would have pulled you in, but now you can step back and let them pass. This is wisdom forming inside you. You are not avoiding life, you are choosing your energy wisely. This ability will protect your peace and keep your focus on what truly matters. Type 222 to claim miracles. There are shifts happening around you that may not be obvious at first. The way people speak to you is beginning to change. The way opportunities appear is starting to feel different. Even the way you think is becoming more aligned with calmness instead of fear. These are signs that your internal change is influencing your external world. This is how your life begins to move into a new phase. Do not underestimate the power of consistency. What you are doing daily, even when it feels small, is building something strong. Every time you choose patience, every time you choose faith over doubt, you are reinforcing the new path you are on. This is how lasting change is created, not through one big moment, but through many small decisions that align over time. There will be moments when your progress feels slow, but slow does not mean stopped. What is being built in you is meant to last, and lasting things are not rushed. Trust that even when you do not see immediate results, something is still forming beneath the surface. Growth often happens quietly before it becomes visible. You are also becoming more aware of what truly belongs in your life. Certain connections will feel stronger, while others may begin to fade. This is not loss, this is alignment. You are being guided toward relationships and environments that support your growth. Let go of what no longer fits without resistance. What is meant for you will remain, and what is not will move away. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a new level of peace settling in your mind. It is not that challenges have disappeared, but your response to them has changed. You are not reacting with the same intensity as before. Instead, you are observing, understanding, and responding with calmness. This shift is powerful, and it is a sign that your inner world is becoming more stable. Your journey is also inspiring others, even if you are not aware of it. People notice when someone carries themselves with quiet strength. They may not say it directly, but they see the difference. Your growth is becoming a silent example of what is possible. This is part of your purpose, to show through your actions that change is real. There are opportunities approaching that will require the strength you have been building. You are being prepared to handle them with clarity and confidence. When they arrive, you will recognize them, not because they are loud, but because they will feel right. Trust that you are being guided toward the right moments at the right time. Keep your focus steady. Do not allow temporary distractions to pull you away from what you are building. Stay grounded in your progress and continue moving forward with intention. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Every step you take is leading you closer to something meaningful. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life. Not everything will happen when you expect it, but everything will happen when it is meant to. This understanding will bring you peace and remove unnecessary pressure. You do not need to rush or force anything. What belongs to you will find its way to you. The strength within you is real, and it is growing. You are becoming more stable, more aware, and more aligned with your purpose. This is not a temporary phase. This is a transformation that will continue to unfold. Stay committed to your growth, and do not look back at old patterns that no longer serve you. The strength that has been growing inside you is now beginning to guide you more clearly than ever before. You are no longer walking with hesitation in the same way you once did. There is a steadiness in your steps, even when you do not have all the answers yet. This steadiness is not something you forced. It is something that formed through every moment you chose patience over reaction. That is why it is real, and that is why it will not easily fade. Type 1111 to affirm. You are entering a space where your peace becomes your greatest protection. Not every storm will stop, but your response to those storms has changed. You are learning how to stand firm without being shaken, how to observe without being pulled into chaos. This is a powerful place to be, because it allows you to move through challenges without losing your balance. What once disturbed you now passes through without taking your strength with it. There is also a deeper awareness forming within you about what truly deserves your time and attention. You are no longer giving energy to everything that demands it. Instead, you are becoming selective, focused, and intentional. This is how you protect your growth. This is how you make sure that what you are building is not interrupted by unnecessary distractions. Type 777 to affirm your belief. You may notice that certain opportunities begin to approach you in unexpected ways. They may not look exactly how you imagined, but they will carry a sense of rightness that you can feel. Trust that feeling. It is guiding you toward what aligns with your path. You do not need to chase everything. What is meant for you will come into your space without forcing its way in. There will be moments when you are tested again, not because you have failed, but because your growth is being strengthened. When those moments come, remember the strength you have already shown. Remember how far you have come. You are not the same person who struggled before. You are someone who has learned, who has grown, and who now stands with a different mindset. Your patience has created room for clarity to enter your life. Where there was once confusion, there is now understanding. Where there was once doubt, there is now quiet confidence. This clarity will help you make better decisions, and it will guide you away from situations that do not align with your path. Trust what you are beginning to see more clearly. There is also a shift happening in the way you view yourself. You are starting to recognize your worth without needing constant reassurance from others. This is important because it allows you to stand on your own without being easily influenced. You are becoming more grounded, more stable, and more certain of who you are becoming. You are being prepared for something that requires this level of growth. What is ahead of you will not confuse you because you are learning how to see clearly. It will not overwhelm you because you are learning how to stay steady. Everything you are going through now is part of that preparation. Nothing is being wasted. There may still be moments where you feel tired, where you feel like slowing down. That is natural. Growth requires energy, and it is okay to rest when you need to, but do not mistake rest for stopping. You are still moving forward, even when the pace feels slower. Every step, no matter how small, is still progress. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of your thoughts. The way you think is shaping the way you live. As your thoughts become more focused and positive, your actions begin to follow. This alignment between thought and action is powerful. It is creating a life that reflects the change happening within you. Keep your focus on what you are building. Do not allow temporary situations to distract you from your long-term growth. You are not defined by a single moment or a single challenge. You are defined by the path you are choosing to walk consistently. That path is leading you towards something meaningful. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. You are not alone in this journey. There is guidance surrounding you, even when you cannot see it directly. There are moments when you are being led away from something that would not have served you. There are moments when you are being directed towards something that will help you grow. Trust that this guidance is always present. The life you are creating is becoming more aligned with who you truly are. You are moving away from what no longer fits and stepping into what feels right. This transition may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is necessary. It is leading you toward a place where you can stand fully in your growth. You are beginning to notice that your reactions are no longer driven by fear or uncertainty. There is a calm decision forming before you act, a pause that allows wisdom to take the lead. This pause is powerful because it gives you control over situations that once controlled you. You are no longer rushing into responses that you later regret. Instead, you are choosing your words, your actions, and your direction with intention. This is the kind of control that builds a stable life. There is also a new level of trust forming within you. You are trusting the path even when it is not fully visible. You are trusting the process even when it feels slow. This trust is not blind. It is built from everything you have already experienced and overcome. You have seen enough to know that you are being guided, even when the way forward is not completely clear. That understanding is giving you peace in moments where you once felt anxious. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You may begin to feel a sense of separation from certain environments or people. This is not because you are losing something valuable, but because you are outgrowing what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. Growth often creates distance from what once felt familiar. Do not resist this change. Allow it to happen naturally. What truly belongs to you will remain connected, and what does not will fade without needing force. There is a quiet shift happening in your priorities. Things that once seemed urgent are no longer as important. Things that once felt distant are now becoming your focus. This is a sign that your perspective is changing. You are seeing life differently, with more clarity and less distraction. This shift is guiding you toward decisions that support your long-term growth rather than temporary satisfaction. You are also becoming more comfortable with your own presence. You no longer need constant noise or distraction to feel at ease. There is a peace in your silence, a sense of stability that does not depend on what is happening around you. This inner peace is one of the strongest foundations you can have. It allows you to remain steady regardless of external circumstances. The path ahead will continue to present opportunities that match your growth. These opportunities may not always look obvious at first, but they will align with the person you are becoming. Trust your ability to recognize what feels right. You are developing an awareness that will guide you toward the right choices. The more you trust it, the stronger it will become. You are also learning to release control over things that were never yours to carry. This release is creating space in your life, space for new experiences, new connections, and new growth. Holding on too tightly to the past can prevent you from moving forward. You are now letting go with understanding, not resistance. This is how you make room for what is coming next. There will be moments where your strength will be tested again, but this time you will respond differently. You will not be pulled back into old patterns. You will stand firm in the growth you have built.